Welcome back. This is the CMTV Evening Newscast. On to our international page. Moroccans head to the poll on Wednesday to fulfill their civic duties and decide the fate of their cities as they head to the polls to vote for their legislative and regional authorities. Our reporter, Emanuela, is with that report.
And parliamentary elections. Moroccans began voting Wednesday morning in a general election that will determine the future of the ruling Islamist PGD party. Polling stations open at 8 a.m. local time and will close at 7 p.m. local time. The first estimates are expected in the evening. All to the polls, calls the daily L'Economiste, for which the turnout is the real issue of today's elections. Turnout had plateaued at 43% during the 2016 legislative elections. Some 18 million voters will elect for the first time the 395 deputies of the House of Representatives and more than 31,000.
Thank you, Emanuela B, for the summary of the international news. And still on the international page, we bring to you this review on the need for Africa to engage in the use of renewable energy, as the Friends for the Earth Africa made a donation of solar panels to certain African nations. Remedy Ekukole, I bring to you the viewpoint.
The energy plan for Africa has been launched by the Friends of the Earth Africa Foundation, which offers a practical and much-needed opportunity to change the trajectory of energy development, distribution, and access on the continent. The report emphasizes that the urgency to democratize energy systems and reduce the power of transnational corporations to access sufficient energy and to live a dignified life. It's time for African governments, public and private institutions to end their interest and investment in dirty energy and open doors for further democratized, low-cost renewable energy accessible to all local indigenous communities. Kwame Ponzo, Friends of Africa, Togo, explains. It's intended to bring electricity to hundreds of millions of Africans and create over 7 million jobs for recovery from the COVID-19, address climate change, and reduce inequality. It's a political statement that has been endorsed by close to 50 organizations across the continent, requesting for a clean and affordable energy for millions of Africans. Reports by Friends of the Earth Africa has found that the continent needs $130 billion in investment a year between now and 2050 to achieve 100% renewable energy supply. This could be funded through the stopping of illicit financial flows and providing public climate finances and cancellation.
And you are still tuned to the CMTV Evening Newscast. Before we take leave of you for this edition of the newscast, we bring to you a reminder of our top stories. The newscast, you heard school-going children in Boya have received support as they head back to school in a ceremony that went on the way at the Full Gospel Church complex in Moliko. Increase in house rents in the student areas of Boya has become alarming. And you heard in this newscast that the Minister of Higher Education has warned on the planned increase of house rents by house owners and caretakers. Sellers in the Buitingi market have decried the low sales caused by the clash of markets between the OIC market and the Buitingi Central Market. On our international pitch, you heard that Moroccans head to the poll to vote for their legislative and regional authorities, and the need for Africa to move to the effective use of renewable energies. This was the CMTV newscast produced by Christia Chamba and supervised by the station's coordinator, Nkwine Chamba, and we had technical assistance from Mr. Fotso Julius and our students on internship. At the anchor, I was Remedy Ekukole. Until we meet again, it's bye-bye.